Number 8 on the list, ignore the grocery store checkout aisle. Grocery stores, like banks, have used a lot of highly paid consultants over the decades to maximize their profits. And one of the areas that they put a lot of time and effort and attention into is how to perfectly set up their store to make it easier for you to buy things. They have researched which products to put at eye level versus others to put at different levels. They don't have clocks in the stores so that you can't look up and see what time it is. And they know that putting candy bars and gum and magazines in the checkout aisle is going to have you spend more money at the last minute on things that you probably didn't come for. It's just like advertisers who are appealing to you emotionally. They don't want you to make a financial decision about whether or not to buy a candy bar. They want you to make an emotional decision about whether or not to buy a candy bar. Have you ever noticed that a bottle of water in the refrigerated case at the grocery store checkout aisle might cost $1 or $1.50 or $2 or $2.50, while the case of 24 bottles of the same water on the aisle to bring home as a case might cost $4 for 24 and $2 for one when you're checking out. The box of candy on the aisle might be $5 for 15 bars or whatever it is. I don't buy candy, so I don't know for sure, but I know the one at the aisle is $1 or $1.50 for one. Ignore the grocery store checkout aisle. It will not only be a boon to your settlement target fund, but it's also going to have some pretty significant health effects on you as well. And just like with that coffee and those subscriptions, this is not money that just sits in your bank account. If you are used to buying things as an impulse purchase as you leave the grocery store, say it's just $5 or $6 per trip, take that $5 or $6 per trip that you didn't spend on that grocery store checkout aisle and put it into that bank account you opened that's getting the subscription money and the magazine money and the app money and the coffee money.